Welcome back. In my quest to build my own ultimate eco-house, I want to use the biggest, the best, I want to use the latest in building materials. Tonight, it's glass. Slick, shiny and bling. As grand design shows, it is the material of choice. But glass manufacturers are always striving for bigger and better. So I needed to find the most extreme test I could. You see, the problem with glass is that it just isn't a very good insulator. I mean, the average double glazing unit is only as good as your average ordinary brick wall. Except that this glass is super insulated. This glass apparently can even heat your house. Well, that is such an extraordinary claim that, well, I mean, we've got to test it, haven't we? Our homes lose approximately 40% of heat through glass, making it a not very green material. But this Uber glass claims less than 10% heat loss. So, take one specialist testing facility, take one glass box, add a presenter in ludicrous summer attire, and a freezer chamber set to a potentially fatal minus 45 degrees, making it the coldest place in the Northern Hemisphere. But no life-threatening scientific experiment is complete without a bold, fearless sidekick, prepared to meet any challenge head-on. Here to help me is Blue Peter Daredevil Peter Duncan. You are my action man hero, you know, and you have also some warm clothes there. The sad thing is, you're staying out here, I'm going in there.
I just hope it works out for you.
It was time to put the technology to the test, and with the temperature already at a knee-trembling minus 20, Peter needed to robe up sharpish. The reason that this glass is so effective, the reason it's so warm on the inside and cold on the outside, is not because it's double glazed, it's triple glazed. Once you plug the glass into the mains, it works a bit like a radiator. The main difference is the radiant infrared heat warms the objects, not the air. These units work out at about £500 a square metre. Having said that, in some environments, they clearly mean the difference between life and death. Lisa, what's it like? What's the temperature out there?
The temperature is dropping. I can tell because as I breathe in, I'm getting water crystals in my nostril.
Pleasant. The outside temperature on the glass is minus 27. The inside temperature on the glass is plus 48.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Just an inch of glass, and you've got a temperature difference there of 75 degrees centigrade.
Can't feel anything.
Good. That means it's all staying in.
So it's quite cold out here.
Guess what it is out there?
I think it's dropped to about minus 38.
Minus 38 is the average temperature on the top of Everest.
Do you know what temperature the glass has ever been tested to before?
Yes. Minus 30.
Oh.
It's not toughened, this glass. I don't think they had time to toughen this glass.
If this glass...
Stop tapping it! But as the temperature plummeted, the equipment started to fail.
It's about minus 14, Kevin, and I'm going to have to leave you.
Thanks, mate.
Lovely to meet you, and I hope it doesn't crack.
Bye, then.
Oh, that's nice.
Outside the glass box, it's minus 43. Inside, it's a balmy 20. So I'm doing the crossword. Tell you what, busting for a pee. I suppose if I were to pee outside right now, the first thing that would happen is that my urine would freeze before it hit the ground, and the other thing that would happen is that my willy would go black and drop off. But just as I was napping and apparently nearing our record-breaking goal of minus 45 degrees, disaster struck. I was just having a little doze, and I just heard this extraordinary splitting noise, and the sheet of glass behind me has just cracked. It's the first sign that this glazing system is under any kind of stress. The structure so unstable, the experiment had to be abandoned, and I had to get out pretty quick. I think it went simply because there's such an enormous temperature difference between the outside and the inside. It was something like 90, 95 degrees Celsius. But I have to say, what a product. That's some building. in the end, you know, it turned out the glass was not responsible. It was, in fact, the aluminium frame that couldn't cope with those extremes of temperature. It was the frame that broke the glass.